Hey, hello again everyone. This is Steve Carr with Flexer Law, and welcome to another in our series of Ask the Lawyer, Tennessee Personal Injury Questions and Issues in our state of Tennessee. And today we're going to tell you a little bit about what you should do if you're in a motor vehicle accident. First of all, you're going to want to make sure you don't panic. You don't want to lose your cool. You want to keep calm. You probably need to pull out your insurance card. You'll certainly want to give the police officer a statement. You might even want to take some photographs of the vehicles after the collision to show proof of how significant the impact was. But then there's some other things you're going to want to do, and we have outlined these in what we call our 8 things you need to know if you're ever involved in an automobile accident. And so let me give them to you in listing form and give you a little explanation. First, you should always get medical attention as soon as you can. This documents proof that you've been hurt. This shows the insurance company that you didn't wait too long. And for sure, there's going to be some documented injury as quick and soon as possible. The other thing you're going to not want to do is give a recorded statement right away. And there are 2 reasons for this. First, you're probably not feeling very good after you have been involved in a motor vehicle collision, so you may not be thinking real clearly. And the second thing is, you may be taking some sort of pain medication, and you really may not remember what you told the insurance adjuster. Be assured that the insurance adjuster is going to have this recorded, documented, and if you do in fact give a statement, they'll tell you about it some weeks down the road. The next thing you don't want to do is feel pressured into taking a settlement. Let's suppose that you've had some significant injury that may require surgery or a significant amount of treatment down the road, and you've accepted their $1,000 offer. Once you accept that money, they're off the hook forever, and you've bought yourself some future problems down the road. The next thing you're going to want to do is to make sure you keep a good treatment log. Make sure you keep a copy of where you've been for treatment and all the medicines that you've taken and had for treatment. You'll notice that if you order one of these documents online, we have a treatment log that allows you to list every place that you went for treatment and all the medications that you had. The next thing you're going to want to know is to make sure what type of insurance policy you have. Be aware that you're hopefully going to have some form of uninsured or underinsured motorist policy in the event the person who hit you has no insurance or has little insurance. The next thing that you're going to want to know is make sure that you're honest about your medical history. Tell the doctors if you've had some prior histories, some prior surgery before. That's very important because later down the line, there may come an issue whether or not you've had some previous back problems or neck problems. And if you've been honest with your doctor, that will never come back to haunt you at all. We've told you about keeping good records. Remember that there is a statute of limitations in Tennessee. If you are involved in a motor vehicle accident or any kind of accident in Tennessee where injury is involved, you have 1 year from the date of the accident to file a suit in the county in which it happened or in the place where the defendant can be found. Those are some things that you need to keep in mind after you've had some type of accident in Tennessee.